Hey y'all, this is Dr. Tiffany. I hope you're doing well. So one of the things that I do that I don't talk a ton about is that I've done a lot of disaster management in my career. And one of the things that I do is I'm the medical director for a search and rescue team that's based out of New Orleans, Southeast Search and Rescue, or CSAR for short. So yesterday when the tornadoes happened, my team, we deployed my team. I did not go myself. I'm 5 hours from New Orleans. But I have spent a lifetime doing remote medical direction, and I've done search and rescue. I've done all these things in the past. So I was doing the medical control and also on standby for my team all last night. The tornadoes that went through New Orleans, we still don't know if it was one or more, but they were pretty strong. I'm thinking probably about EF3. So these pictures, and you might have to pause, take a screenshot, and zoom in to see them, are some of the examples of the damage when you deal with an EF3 tornado. You can see up top, that's the track. It went through a lot of New Orleans proper and some of the suburbs. West Wego, Kelowna, Marrero, Arabi, Gretna, Algiers, and New Orleans East and part of the Ninth Ward. So, it actually affected some very heavily populated areas. And you see the kind of damage, like right there, that is a flatbed trailer that is broken in half. That's on top of an upside-down car that was thrown. That's a big rig that was thrown into somebody's yard. That's a side yard. The street wasn't really even close to that. You see there it does completely level some buildings, and other buildings have like one wall left standing, a couple of walls left standing. That's the F3 tornado damage right there. So unfortunately, at least one person was killed by that tornado, and there were a whole bunch that were injured. We still don't have the exact count, and there's still rescue operations underway. So now you can imagine this occurred around 4 p.m., so it got dark immediately afterwards. So imagine trying to navigate something like that with all the power lines down in the dark, and also going into some of these structures which were unstable. I know I talked to one of my team members while they were in a house that was originally 2 stories, but now 1.25 stories, while they were in the house looking for an elderly woman that was supposedly trapped. So, my team, I'm really proud of them. They're incredibly brave, and they did a great job last night. So, just wanted to show some of the hazards that people face. Love you. Stay safe.